You guys doing? This is how you guys doing? This is Sat Turner, and I'm making this video because I want to take into consideration and observe that whatever efforts that was made to try to you know accomplish some black liberation has already been exhausted already. Has already been exhausted. And I want to point this out that this show Is It Too Late in 1972. I want to play it.
Analyst will now make a brief opening statement.
And there's certain things that I want to point out and have on record that is acknowledged that this stuff has already been done. And even the leaders themselves acknowledged that it was too late and they couldn't find nothing to agree on amongst themselves. But I'm gonna go through certain things that certain leaders have pointed out here.
Analyst will now make a brief opening statement, after which we will place your questions before them. Reverend Ralph D. Abernathy, President.
All right, so then he's going through all the leaders and stuff like that. And
nationalist movement, and I state the Black Christian Nationalist movement's position.
I'm gonna start it right here.
I represent the Black Christian Nationalist movement, and I state the Black Christian Nationalist movement's position. We feel that it could very well be too late for the black man in America. Probably the next 5 or 10 years will indicate whether or not the black man can survive. Our struggle for survival is a very real struggle, and the white man has prepared genocide for black people. Unemployment, the black man is no longer necessary. Unemployment is going to be a way of life for black people. We are going to face increasing dangers and problems as the days pass, and we're totally unequipped as black people to deal.
And this is 1972. I wasn't even born yet. And the reason why I want to take into consideration is if one is equipped with the knowledge of knowing that whatever that was a trick used by black people to have other black people caring for some shit that they already knew was already too late. I'm gonna keep going.
We're part of a slave.
It's all a scam for you to care about some bullshit when there's already a system already in place already. And that's a part of the trick too.
Culture, we have no preparation, we have no black institutions capable of dealing with white racist institutions designed to serve only white people. We must deal with the problem that confronts black people by...
And this is a light-skinned nigga right here. You know? I'm gonna hold that because Roy Ennis is gonna say something on it.
Black institutions, by understanding that only a separatist position is a viable position for black people. Any organization or any leader in America who today advocates integration is a foe and an enemy of black people and their survival in the coming years.
And this is 1972. So try to understand what I'm saying, that the integration and assimilation has already happened. So if anybody's trying to come to you with some fucking black bullshit, it's a fucking trick. And I'm gonna keep going. Hold on. I think I sped up right here. Listen to what Roy Ennis says.
Black women can make a difference for justice and liberation.
And a lot of these people that came on this planet were just here to just talk about their organization and all that. They didn't care. The only people that cared about whatever the fuck was going on was the pastor of Pastor Clyde. This guy right here. This guy right here. Hold on, where's that? You know what I'm saying? The only person that really cared about anything is this guy right here and this person right here. Damn, where is that, man? Roy Ennis. I'm gonna play Roy Ennis right now.
Make a difference for justice and liberation.
Mr. Roy Ennis, National Director, Congress of Racial Equality.
Listen to what Roy Ennis says right
Congress
here.
of Racial Equality is a nationalist Pan-Africanist organization of the Garveyite variety. We feel the survival of black America is threatened by racial schizophrenia that plagues a great portion of black leadership. Malcolm called this problem the problem of the house nigger against the field nigger. Its destructive ramifications exist yet today. Black masses are governed and led by an elite few who have split loyalties between their black and white families. These racial schizoids are leading us down the path of racial genocide through the propagation of forced integration and the calculated assimilation. Black people could very well disappear as a people and certainly lose all prospect for black political, economic, and social power and unity.
All right, listen to this.
I say this feeling a profound sorrow and a heartfelt concern, for destruction looms critically before us unless we meet head-on the problem of the white-imposed leadership of the mulatto aristocracy.
You heard what he said? The white-imposed leadership of who?
Of the white-imposed leadership of the mulatto aristocracy.
The mulatto of mulattoes. You understand what I'm saying? Because and mulatto, what I'm starting to understand now, is not necessarily only an outward thing. Because you can have a person that's black and they a whole cracker. You know what I'm saying? Then you have people like this guy who, because and there's another old video, you know, that I want to go into also, that because of people like him, he might have to fight more harder for these people, for the black people, because he has to fight white people and black people. Then you got the house nigga and the field nigga. But you heard what he said, right? You heard what Roy Innes said, right? Hold on.
Schizoids, the core will not shirk leadership of the mulatto aristocracy.
What it said?
Of the mulatto aristocracy.
All right. Now I'm gonna keep going. And I'm gonna end off with this.
Categorize the struggle between yourself and Reverend Jackson as a power struggle between black men.
Well, there is no struggle between myself and the Reverend Jackson. As you will recall, Reverend Jackson served as a staff member of Southern Christian Leadership.
To hell?
Reverend Jackson served as a staff member of Southern Christian Leadership Conference, and he did an excellent job, I think, in that capacity. So that America would
Except for a power struggle between.
Watch this.
The next question. Sure.
I don't care about, the whole concept of a power struggle between two. Black people are powerless. They've been put outside of the whole white power structure. And all the organizations, the NAACP, Urban League, SCLC, National Council, Negro Women, all of them are talking as though black people have power. Black people don't have any power unless we can begin to build black institutions and realize that we're dealing with a power struggle for survival. All these organizations are leading us straight to hell and genocide. And Dr. Abernathy ought to understand it couldn't be a power struggle because neither one of them have any power. NAACP has no power. Urban League has no power. No black organization, no black people in America have power. They're fighting for survival from a powerless position, flat on their back, begging white folks, and that was almost the tenor of the Muslim position. They were begging white folks, please sell us some land, give us some land, let us exist. White folks are good. That's a self-hate kind of thing that black folks find themselves degenerating into because black people have no power and they have to beg white folks to give them whatever they want. I think black people and black Christian nationalism says we have to
self-hate because you got to go to the white man.
In terms of power, black people have to begin to build institutions. Every institution that exists belongs to white people, was built by white people, and serves the interests of white people.
And for black organizational leaders to be sitting here talking as though they have power, as though they represent something. We want to represent everybody. We want to bring everybody together. We want to build a beautiful America. We don't want to build no kind of beautiful America. We want power for black people, and we're going to have to fight for it. It demands confrontation and the willingness to do anything necessary to get power. And we got to take it away from white people. White people are not going to give black people anything. Politically, economically, or any other way, black man is no longer necessary in America.
You heard it?
And the white man is held.
This is what needs to be understood for people like me, for people like him that exist today, to understand that in the age that we in right now, they already have this. Hold on, I'm gonna watch this.
Genocide. So we have to understand we've got to build institutional power to deal with the white man who is decided to destroy it.
I want to thank you, Reverend, for underscoring my point.
Yes.
That this is merely a gimmick on the part of a white racist society to divide black people. Right? There is no.
No, I don't know what the hell he meant by that. It was a gimmick to just. Well, I'm gonna play it again. Hold on.
To divide black people. Right?
You understand what I'm saying? So the whole point I want to make clear is that this stuff has already been. This is 1972. They're asking themselves, is it too late? So I'm acknowledging that it's been over. You know, what I did on French Doe show, it's been over. I already explained that black conscious shit was bullshit. We in the Luciferian age. We're in the age of, we're still in the Kali Yuga age. There's really nothing that nobody can do. And I'm coming from a point of liberation for people that don't have to worry about nobody else but their fucking selves at the end of the fucking day. So don't come to me with no fucking black power bullshit, no black shit, no people shit, no everybody shit. You know what I'm saying? And I got more to come to explain my position on certain things. But you heard it here. 1972. Malcolm already got killed. What's the name? Martin Luther King already got killed. They asked, is it too late? And all these people, this lady right here, all these people care about is talking about their organization. The only people that was really saying anything was Roy Innes and this brother Albert Cleage. All right, man. It's that turn.